In a shocking incident that has left a family heartbroken and the community of Dangriga Town reeling, 49-year-old Charles Bradley Jr., affectionately known as Cutch or Short Man, was tragically gunned down in broad daylight right outside his home. Commissioner of Police Chester Williams has confirmed that authorities are on the hunt for a suspect who is still at large.
Yesterday morning around 8:30 thereabout, Dangriga police were called to Ramos Road, Dangriga Town, where upon arrival inside a yard they found the lifeless body of one Mr. Bradley. I think the body exhibited what appeared to be gunshot injuries. He was transported to the Southern Regional Hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Police investigation so far reveals that Bradley was inside his yard when two men passed on a motorcycle, one of whom fired shots in his direction, and those shots were what caused his fatal injuries. At this time, police is looking for one individual. We have not been able to locate that person as yet.
Margaret Vernon, Bradley's mother, recalls that they had planned to attend church together that morning, but Bradley chose to stay home instead. Though she is heartbroken over the loss of her son, she feels a deep sense of gratitude to be alive.
When I get ready, he said, "Mommy, I'm not going to church because I feel a little vibe." Right? And then I gone, but I say, if maybe me and him gone to church, maybe they may have killed 2 hours. He came home, he said he was going to the kids, but he had cooked food for me. Because he usually cook on Sundays, right? And then I think he go right Panali's cementing and go take it, smoke. I smoke cigarettes, so I sit down here, but we're not smoking in the house. And I right there, then kill her.
Vernon wouldn't learn of her son's tragic death until after she had returned from church.
Just as I reach the lane, a little young boy say, "Good morning, Mrs. C. I sympathize with you." I said, "For what, son?" He said, "Then just shoot your son wrongly." I said, "Can't." That was my reaction to him.
Police are exploring various motives behind Bradley's tragic death. Although he had a past with the law, those close to him insist that he had turned over a new leaf, dedicating himself to his family and community. However, in 2024, Bradley's 24-year-old son, Jaheem, was arrested and charged with the Christmas Day murder of Richard Aranda. Authorities haven't dismissed the possibility that this could be an act of revenge.
It could be, it's a angle we're looking at, but at this time there's nothing to substantiate that motive, but we highly believe so.
According to Williams, the police are leaving no stone unturned in their investigation. One theory they're exploring is that Bradley might have accidentally come across some illicit cargo while he was out fishing.
I cannot say that at this time, but you would know that Bradley himself has his own past. And so there are several possibilities we're looking at, and there is nothing we can definitively point to as a motive at this time.
Today, Bradley's family and friends have gathered at his home to grieve together and offer support for his distressed mother.
I know I say I bet our father, he take care of me. Anything I need, I call her. I had somebody very close to him more than anybody else. 10 minutes before that happened, my pa rush. I mean, right there, they sit down before that happened. 10 to 15 minutes before that happened. I mean, right there, chilling, man.
Norberto, who considered Bradley a father, explains that the entire community feels the loss of his generosity.
I never believe it because I could have maybe they see one right there with that too. They sit down right there at that time now, and maybe I may get harm to earn, you know. Depends on who's ever called for the man. But I'm a good man. He take care of my kids. He give my picnic their money every day for school. Every kids we pass, he make sure he left here $1 pencil, books. When at Christmas, he buy we go buy $500 worth of gift. And every picnic we pass, he take care of all the picnic there.
With the shooter still on the loose, Margaret is pleading to be spared from further violence as she navigates her grief alongside her family.
I want to ask in the good Lord's name to let nobody come and harm me, and please protect me. I didn't do anybody anything. I'm a nice Christian person, and I don't want nobody to come and hurt me. They take my son from me, my oldest son from me. A life for a life, they say, but please don't come and harm me.
To avoid possible retaliation, Williams has instructed for an increased police presence in Dangriga Town.
I have directed Mr. Greenwich, Commander Operations, to go to Dangriga Town immediately following the conference, so I guess he's going to be on his way very shortly, to sit with the commander in Dangriga to see what strategically we can put in place to avoid any retaliation. So certainly, yes, we'll be looking at increasing our operational presence in Dangriga Town to ensure we go after those persons who we believe are likely to do any retaliation.
Britney Gordon for News 5.